Hi everyone, so this is the video review for Love Lorena by Ivy L. James. If you want to check out my written review, if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog, then there is a link within the post, and all the information is there. But this is the video review, so Love Lorena by Ivy L. James. It's a match, yay! Lorena is an expert matchmaker, and she accidentally finds herself with her most challenging client in Princess Rosamond. She was originally hired to find a wife for her brother, who was to be king, and he didn't want that. So Princess Rosamond has to step up and take that plate. So she has a bit of a reputation, and now in line to the throne, she must marry someone suitable. Her mother is insistent. But once she starts getting to know Lorena, the princess only has one candidate in mind for the match she wants. So this was brilliant. A really excellent slow burn romance. Lots of drama, plenty of light-hearted and humorous moments, and kind of made it unforgettable in that way. So the setup of the story is brilliant. There's differences and similarities between Rosamond and Lorena, and it made them the perfect match. But, you know, bad business to be the perfect match for your client yourself. And Lorena really wanted to remain in denial about this, for the sake of professionalism and success over her own emotions and happiness, which we all understand. When you put your heart and soul into something like a business, it means so much to you that you really don't want to compromise what that might mean. And maybe your success lies elsewhere, but you kind of don't want to explore that because you're happy with what you have. So I just was like, this is amazing. There was tension between them the second they met, because it was quite clear that Lorena's determination was just for herself and her business. Succeeding was all that was really going to make this work, and then putting her in that position was completely genius because it made it harder for her. She had two sets of stuff going on, and she wasn't sure in the end which one was more important than the other. And having that kind of dilemma just throws characters into like a real tiswas, and they don't know what they're doing, and it's great. Even the most unflappable characters like Lorena find themselves a little bit lost in all the emotion. But I loved Rosamond's carefree nature, and then when we really started to get to know her intimately, learning that she was nothing like she was appearing to be, and like the press were making out she was fantastic. Really, really good. So I love the setting for this. Fantastic imagery. You just felt like you were surrounded by the most amazing scenery, and that you were there in the moment with these characters. Some of the places they visited, or the outfits that Rosamond had to wear, I could picture them, even though I can't physically see what they looked like. I could picture how beautiful and regal they were, and I loved those moments that were shared between Rosamond and Lorena, where they were more intimate, they were more personal, and they really got to know each other, and we got to know them outside of what the world got to experience as well. It was so good. It was just really real feel good type of story. And although Lorena's not your typical ice queen, she was passing through a few of those little traits, which I loved. I really love it. It was a really fun story. I enjoyed every second of it. And there were so many moments that just had me laughing, and then there were a few that had me emotionally connecting with both Rosamond and Lorena on professional levels, on personal levels, and everything else. So I just had hope that Lorena was going to realise it was okay if she, as the matchmaker, happened to be the match. It was still success for her business. It proved that she could do her job, and she could do it well, and she was an expert. And I really just had that hope that she was going to realise that, because it was so important. But really loved this, really enjoyed it, and hope you will too. I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of Love Lorena by Ivy L. James, which I really, really hope you will. If you've read Love Lorena, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do comment, please do share how you found the story. If you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your to-be-read list, or you're now super intrigued and thinking, I really want to read that, then please do comment and share with us. It's always great to know what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it. Bye!